This copyrighted broadcast of the National Athletic Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of Nudge Plus.
Welcome back to the NAASCU Season 22 Seniors Basketball. We are streaming to you live from ENDERUN College Gymnasium here in Taguig City. Eman Cabiles alongside Coach 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. Our courtside correspondent will be 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ. And we're now on our third game of today's 5-match slate. Check that, 4-match slate. Yes, and it is now the New Era University Hunters versus the AMA University Kings.
Yes, and this will be a great matchup between both teams who are in the top 8 as of the moment. So, yeah.
And both teams coming off respective victories as we take a look at the team standings.
So for New Era University, they're at the number 5 spot with 4-2 record, or rather 1-2. They're in the 6th spot rather with a 4-2 record. Samantala itong AMA Kings, they're at the 9th spot with a 1-4 record.
That's right. AMA University Kings got their first victory last Wednesday.
Yes.
As
Against
they
Holy Angel. Yeah.
Yes, as they got the dub versus the Holy Angel University of Angeles City. In the meantime, let's get this game going as we turn you over to our courtside correspondent, 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ.
Eminent Coach 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒, these teams are hungrier than ever with both teams coming off a win. What's the secret to winning, you may ask? Hunters coach 𝐺 said there is actually none. Sipag lang talaga, and that was manifested in their past game, and they will do the same to fire up a streak. Makes hard defense and hard work that equals down to the New Era Hunters winning every game. Meanwhile, for the AMA Kings, winning doesn't mean the work stops. After their game last Wednesday, they actually returned to their school and immediately trained. As mentioned by Senior JC Yambao, the Hunters may have an import and they don't, but the AMA Kings definitely have the chemistry and determination to win. This will be an interesting match, so let's go.
Let's go indeed as we await the first 5 from both squads. Once again, this is our third match of the day. We have 4 games for you today. And in the first game,
Yes, in the first game against for AMA University won.
in our first game of today's slate,
Yeah,
Philippine Christian University
Philippine Christian University
suffered a loss at the hands of
Yes.
the unbeaten and defending champions,
Clair.
the St. Clair College
Yes.
Saints.
Yes, and then the second game, PCU lost.
Yes, PCU lost
against
at the hands of St. Clair.
Against Fatima University.
CUP.
CUP.
Yes.
CUP.
I can understand
confused.
the confusion.
Yeah.
PCU and CUP.
So
there you go.
So apologies about that.
The
But
City University of Pasay suffered a loss at the hands of the Our Lady of Fatima University Phoenix, who bounced back after their own loss last Wednesday at the hands of these New Era University Hunters. So the New Era University Hunters, ang laki nung na-hunt nila doon. They
That's
took down a Phoenix
Yes.
last Wednesday.
Yes.
And right now they are prepped to go up against this AMA University Kings. And of course, in our last game, it's going to be
ENDERUN against
Holy Angel
Holy Angels
University.
University.
And once again, we are broadcasting to you live from ENDERUN College Gymnasium here in Taguig City via the Blast TV. And here we go, getting ready for the tip-off. AMA University Kings in their predominantly white jerseys, while the New Era University Hunters in the green jerseys. In the meantime, TJ Adams
He was
just
caught by an illegal-
spiked it
Oh.
like a volleyball to a teammate. However, jump ball violation, the second time in today, no, called by our officials,
yes.
and it was against Chris Kamay of Ama University. Oh, check that. It was against TJ Adams, actually. Early jump.
And the first basket came from Ama University, courtesy of number 8,
JC Yambao.
JC Yambao.
JC Yambao, one of their 2 designated three-point shooters. Of course, it's JC Yambao and Eris Romero. And right now, first of all, Quito, let's talk about the starting fives of both squads.
Yes, for Ama University, you have Ceniza, Kamay, Yambao, Baclig, and Villamor. For New Era naman, you have Labio, Arambulo, Sevilla, Luanzon, and Adams.
And in the pregame report by our courtside correspondent, Miss D. LaGuardia, she mentioned that Ama University is, well, they have their advantage is basically their chemistry, not really their height or heft, but their chemistry. Because, well, on my part, I've seen these players, especially this first 5. I've covered them play for the past 2 years, I believe.
Yes. And last season, they were in the quarters
That's
also.
right.
And eventually, every time they're in the quarterfinals, they always fell short. So for sure, this coming season, they want to kahit pa paano malalampasan ang quarterfinals.
Right, but however, this season has been a bit rocky for them as they only got their first win last Wednesday, and they are in the 9th place in the standings.
Correct.
And let's see if they can pick things up. However, it's a tough task to do as they are now battling the New Era University Hunters, who are still on a high after taking down the mighty Fatima University Phoenix.
Yes, talking about New Era University, they won against Fatima University 65-51. They shot 50% in the field, and they also dominated the rebounds with +9 sila doon. So that's the reason why they won that game. It's because they control the boards more.
That's right. And a big part of that, of course, is that guy, the big 4-0 in the middle, TJ Adams, who went up against Mamadou Torre and basically won that battle in the paint.
And yes, and they shot down Romero that game. And they only let him score 7 points.
In the meantime, an offensive rebound here for Ama University Kings. However, Earl Ceniza was called for the travel as he made his move. Nonetheless, New Era University still scoreless.
Yes.
With almost, more than 3 minutes gone by here in the first period. Lauzon down to TJ. They swing it around. Oh, good defense there by Chris Kamay. And Lauzon fires up an elbow 3. Nothing there. Offensive rebound. Lauzon, the sidestep. That was smooth. However, there was a reach and foul called against Ama. It may be against Josh Villamor.
Yes.
Let's see it one more time.
That's
That
a great
sidestep by Lauzon.
Oo, ang ganda na sidestep nito ni Lauzon. And John Lauzon is averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists.
And he was a big factor in their win against Fatima University last Wednesday. Just got the first 2 points for his team in this game. John Lauzon. Here is Reed Baclig.
And he's the player of the game last time against Holy Angel.
That's right.
Itong si 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒.
In the meantime, that was an errant go-ahead pass by New Era. So turnover and ball swings back to the Kings. JC Ambao back to Reed. Reed calling out the play, and usually pag ganyan yung play nila, well, buti lang hindi ko tunuloy kasi I thought it's gonna be a drive by 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. In the meantime, JC short on that long two. Here come the Hunters. Baseline jumper is good, coming from Labio.
And that's a great find para dito kay number 4, Arambolo. Moving the ball around.
Robin Arambolo keeping his composure even with the sticky defense that was implemented in the last play by the Kings. In the meantime, Reed 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐿 missed that drive. And there's the go-ahead pass once again. Oh, what a fake. And the bucket coming from Labio.
And Labio in that sequence using his footwork. Yung mga shake and bake and
Right.
up and under moves.
Like the dream shake of Hakeem. In the meantime, the last 4 points of New Era Hunters all coming from John Mark Labio. In the meantime, a player is down on the baseline of AMA University Kings. Holding on basically to his face. In the meantime, we have a report from courtside. We turn you over to Miss D.
Sila yung report ko. Sabi mo, wait lang. The seniors of AMA such as 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 and Yambao have been with Coach Mark since they were 12 and 15-year-olds respectively. For them, growing up in a system and culture that Coach Mark Herrera built has opened a lot of opportunities for them, and their way of saying thank you is to push themselves to win and lead their teammates. Sabi nga ni JC Yambao, sinusuklian lang nila ang lahat ng binigay sa kanila ni Coach Mark. With these two on the court and leading the team, let's see how they will widen the lead. Emma and Coach Quito.
Thank you, Daniel. In the meantime, our officials are reviewing the last play just to make sure and check what really happened underneath the goal of the AMA University Kings. And they will, of course, check if there was excessive contact. In the meantime, I believe no extra calls will be will be implemented. So play continues. And we see it once again. Oh, that was the last drive by Earl Siniza. And that was against Lauzon, right? In the meantime, they go underneath. Oh, TJ Adams opted to go to the other side. And on the attempt, well, he missed the attempt, and it's just a baseline inbound there. And yeah, new era, sumubok ng knockout play doon. And I believe the foul will go against Alina of AMA University. John Mark Labio, very active so far for the Hunters.
Yes.
He's now at the line for 2.
And he's averaging 3 points, 1 rebound, and right now he has 5 points and 1 rebound. Talking about quality minutes by
That's
this
right.
kid.
So John Mark Labio sinks his first. Second try is also good. The Hunters now up by 3, 8-5 against the AMA University Kings. Eris Romero checks in for AMA. So 2 3-point shooters. There's JC. 5 to shoot for the Kings. Josh Villamor opts to drive. However, he passes to the wrong guy. Basibiga was there to intercept. Labio tries one once again. TJ Adams is there for the putback, the bucket, plus the foul.
And that's the advantage of having an FSA in the part of New Era. You can really control the board, and in that sequence, Adams showing his effectivity.
For AMA University Kings, Coach Quito, no, you hardly see Alina and Chris Kamay. They're two centers to be on the floor at the same time. But right now,
They need to.
yes, they're
Kailangan
sharing
nila
the floor as they are going to try and keep TJ Adams away from the paint. Easier said than done, of course. John Mark inside to TJ. TJ pulls up offline. Oh, two white shirts going for the rebound and losing the ball to a green shirt that time. And Labio scores once again. Another steal here for the Hunters, but they get a counter steal, talking about AMA. JC Yambao open for the three, not there. Rebound pulled down by TJ Adams. Arambulo spins, fires, does not get it. Offensive rebound once again by Adams. Another opportunity here for New Era. Arambulo lobs it inside. And a foul will be called against Chris Kamay.
And that's the first foul of Kamay. And after that 5-0 run of AMA University, they haven't scored a basket ever since then.
That's right. Now, TJ Adams will get a breather at parang mas mapapahinga dito si Alina tsaka si Kamay pag umalis si Adams. Eh. In the meantime, Hunter swing the ball around, and that three is money.
And that's courtesy of number 13.
AMA University now down by 10. A little over 2 minutes remaining here in the first period. Alina tries a three, not there. Chris Kamay could not get that offensive rebound versus Angeles. There's another three attempted by Gallardo, but not that time. Eris Romero uses the Alina pick, fires a three and knocks it down. Malahar din yun, no?
Yes.
Konting space, and then the lefty release. Eris Romero, as I've said, he is one of the two designated three-point shooters of AMA University Kings. The other one being JC Yambao. In the meantime, Gallardo drives baseline, and what a setup job as Manzano completes the play.
Yes, and that was a great attack, a great cut by Manzano, knowing that Gallardo will get that dish that pass.
In the meantime, here is Aries once again. Passes to Alina. Alina drives right, pulls up. The floater will not go. The Hunters on the attack right now. They are up by 9. They go to the middle. Intercepted. Go ahead pass. Josh Villamore will sky for that layup. Lead is down to 7 for New Era Hunters after that bucket by Josh Villamore. 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. They go down low to Manzano and back out. Gallardo. His movement impeded by Dawis, and Dawis is called for the foul.
And you can see Gallardo at the line. He made that first three-pointer para sa New Era University. He's averaging 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists.
Short on the first drive by Gallardo. And look at this. With 32 seconds to go, AMA University is in penalty. Pero no fouls committed in this quarter by New Era Hunters. Josh Villamore, that will bounce in.
And he's one of the finishers para dito sa AMA, talking about 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ.
Last 4 points scored for AMA, all scored by Josh 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ. Now here's Nablo. He was superb in their last game against Fatima University, you know,
Yes.
being the court general
Yes.
and leading New Era to victory. In the meantime, our first quarter has ended. New Era University Hunters has a 7-point lead over the AMA University Kings. Our score is 19-12. We will take a short break. When we return, it's the second quarter. Second quarter underway. This is the game between the New Era University Hunters versus the AMA University Kings. Right now, the Hunters are up by 7, 19-12 over the Kings. We have a report from the courtside. Here is Miss Danielle LaGuardia.
Every game is a must-win game for the Hunters, and using their loss in their last season as inspiration, Coach 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 said they are determined to reach the end and get the highest possible outcome. However, hitting a small road bump for today, Tristan Tolentino is missing the game due to a tear between his left pinky and ring finger. Still recovering from the stitches, Coach J reminded the players na malaki man ang epekto neto, pero kung may mawala na isa, punan mo yung pagkawala. The team is not in the star player aspect, they are all in the same level. Kaya walang players na hindi kailangan, and kaya sila niline up because Coach J needs them to play and win the game for New Era. Eman and Coach Quito.
Thank you very much, Daniel. And that is quite a big loss for the New Era Hunters,
yes.
missing a key player in Tristan Tolentino in their last game. Tristan had 10 points and 3 rebounds for the New Era University Hunters. At masakit yun, Quito, a tear between the pinky and the ring finger.
Yeah, that's true. A big loss
Right.
for them. Not only that, last game against Fatima, David didn't play also that much. No, playing less than 15 minutes, and I know that he has
He's
lingering
nursing an
issues
injury also?
with his ankle.
Oh, in the meantime, Alina passes to Chris. Chris Kamay misses a jumper. New Era now up by 9, 23-14. Josh 𝐍𝐜ᴅᴜ was able to tap that ball away from Gallardo. The Kings are running. Dawis 4-3, not there. High rebound battle won by New Era's Basibica. Underneath, oh, that shot was rejected by Alina. Now here he is trying an elbow 3 of his own. Bounces in. Great soft touch from the big guy.
And that's his first 3-pointer para dito kay
That's
para-
Alina.
Alina. Yeah, Alina. His fifth point of the game.
That's right. Going down low and up high was Manzano. As he got another bucket for New Era University. And even with Chris Kamay and Nikon Alina at the same time, on the floor at the same time for AMA University Kings. And even without TJ Adams, even with TJ Adams sitting on the bench for New Era, nahihirapan pa rin talaga sa loob itong
Yes.
AMA Kings.
Yes, 100%. And when I watching their game, they're really effective. AMA is really effective of transition. So I want to see how they can capitalize the turnovers of New Era.
In the meantime, Chris Kamay elects to drive, trying to scoop one in, but outstanding defense there by Angeles. It seems that Chris Kamay just hit a big roadblock there.
But Gallardo making that reverse layup courtesy of Nablo dishing it off.
That's right. And last 4 points by the Hunters, all scored by Gallardo. Gallardo is his first name is actually King, no? So King Gallardo, yun ba yung tipong pang-kontra, no? Sa AMA University Kings.
Oh, yes. Oh.
And the Hunters are humming as they break this game wide open. They are now up 31-17. See that last reverse by King Gallardo once again. And so was this alley-oop, finished off by Manzano. We will take a short break. When we return, the NAASCU 22. Back to the ball game. AMA University Kings down by 14, 31-17, but not anymore as 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒 hits his second three of the game. I was actually surprised, but that 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒 was that wide open. In the meantime, Basibica tries to answer, gets his own miss. Finger roll is short though. And the Kings are running. Here is Mr. Speed, 𝐍ᴜᴅᴜ, dishing it off to JC once again, who gets that bucket to go. Quick 5 points.
Yes, a great feed there para dito kay
𝐍ᴜᴜ.
𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒.
At the start, well, after the timeout, the lead was 14. And then after 5 points scored by 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐀𝐒, it was they cut it down to 9. However, that was an outstanding cut and bucket by Basibica, who got that and one play to go. And he's now at the line for a bonus free throw. See it one more time. Aldrin Basibica short on the free throw, but Manzano was there for the offensive rebound. And that time, Earl Ceniza, a poor job on boxing out the big guy Manzano, who was right beside him. How could you not see him?
Yes.
And there he is, Manzano trying a corner three, missing though. And I believe shot clock violation was called against the Hunters of New Era University. Now here's 𝐍ᴜᴜᴜ setting it up for the Kings. Reed in the middle using the Alina pick. Alina, straightaway three. He hit one earlier but missed that last one. 11-point lead for the Hunters. Oh, what a play. Again, the hard cut by Aldrin Basibica. He did not get the basket, but he'll go to the line for two.
And that was a great cut by Basibica, trying to be aggressive in this late stage of the second quarter. And that's a great find din para dito kay Nablo.
And yeah, well, personally, I've seen those types of play coming from Nablo in their last game, just last Wednesday, no? And he really carried his team.
Correct.
And kumbaga yung diskarte sa floor, no?
Oo.
All done, most of them all done by Nablo.
Yeah, he almost have a double-double there with
Right.
8 points and 10 assists.
Earl, nowhere to go as Manzano just brought out the canopy, blocking the shot of Ceniza. And guess who just finished that play for New Era? Basibica once again. So this combination between Nablo and Basibica really working wonders for the Hunters of New Era.
Yes, and that's been their 1-2 punch in this game, itong si Nablo and Basilica.
3 on the way, in and out. And running the floor, the big guy Manzano. Now the reverse by Gallardo is good. Second time he's done that in this game.
Yes, and that's his 11th point already in this game. To si Gallardo.
I believe this is the biggest lead of the game for the New Era University Hunters. 38-22 is our score. 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Another cut by Basibica. Open corner 3 that was short from King Gallardo. And that ball was deflected out of bounds by Angeles. Good quick hands from the big guy as the AMA University Kings was off and running. Well, at least they tried to.
Yes. So far, I don't see any execution in the part of AMA playing just individual
Right.
offense.
And now they're... Well, I was about to say that the lead was 16, but Earl Ceniza just knocked down a 3-point shot. Oh, interior passing between the bigs of New Era and scoring in that last play. Well, first of all, I really have to commend that excellent pass by Manzano. An instant offense doon, no? Number 17, the New Era. Samantala, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. Now you see me, now you don't, as he scores once again for AMA Kings.
Yes, and that's actually his first basket.
Oh, check that.
𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. In last game, he made 18 points against Holy Angel.
That's right.
So it's not a good start para dito kay 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 in today's game.
So the last point scored by AMA University coming from 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. Meanwhile, para naman sa New Era University Hunters, it was Ross Rediang who got that bucket after the excellent pass. Here he is again, turning around and scoring inside the paint. Ross Rediang. Big man moves by the big guy.
And talking about taking advantage with his size.
In the meantime, the Pinoy step in effect from Earl Ceniza. That was smooth.
And Cho and I always calls him Earl the Pearl Ceniza.
Well, actually, ano pa yun? 2 years ago from Coach Noy, no?
Coach Noy.
Right. Ako iniiwasan ko yung Pearl eh. Because yun yung kalaban ni Efren Bata Reyes before.
But again, that was a great
Right.
move para dito kay Ceniza.
In the meantime, David is at the line, splits his charities. Alina pulls down the defensive rebound. Here is Mr. Speed, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. And he got bumped from behind there by Aldrich.
David.
David,
Yes.
who you mentioned earlier is still nursing an injury. no?
Yes, with his ankle.
A tough task ahead of him trying to contain 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒. And that was well, if it connected, ang ganda sana pasa, but the deflection was there. And good for the Hunters. It went through the hands of AMA University King player. In the meantime, Earl taking it strong against 2 defenders, able to get the foul.
And this is what you need to see para dito kay Earl Ceniza. He's averaging 13 points and 8 rebounds,
That's right.
and he needs to stay aggressive in this game if they want to trim this lead down.
Speaking of lead, it now stands at 14. Make that 13 after Earl knocks down the second free throw. 50 seconds remaining in the first half. 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 steals it. Picks up his dribble. JC trying to step back, but good defense there by Lauzon. Just picking the pocket of Yambao, and they find Manzano again underneath.
In that possession, Ama wasn't established in their defense, and New Era took advantage of it.
In the meantime, 3 by Del Rosario was short. And you have to hand it to Manzano. He really moves very well without the ball, no? In the meantime, I believe a foul will be called there against Aldrich David as he got caught pushing Earl Ceniza to the ground, trying to retrieve that ball. 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Still a 15-point lead for New Era University Hunters. Arambolo checks back in for Aldrich. Here is Reed. Kick out. Del Rosario 4-3. Bounces out. The layup went in, but it will not count as they did not have enough time. Nonetheless, New Era University Hunters up by 15, 45-30 versus the AMA University Kings. We will take a short break, but before that, here is our play of the game brought to you by Spalding Legacy, the official basketball of NAASCU 22. See it once again, that Pinoy step and the lefty scoop by Earl, as my partner calls him, the Pearl Ceniza. So we will take a short break. When we return, the halftime report.
Download now. Available on Google Play and App Store. Gawang Pinoy!
now return here, streaming to you live from ENDERUN College Gymnasium in Taguig City as we take a look at some of the first half highlights in this game between New Era University Hunters and the AMA University Kings. Our score is 45-30 as we see 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 hitting that tough layup there. But AMA still down by 15 versus these Hunters. And the Hunters really pounding the ball inside. That last bucket you saw was from 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐿. In the meantime, here are some of the halftime stats.
Yes, for Don Benita's halftime stats, for AMA Kings, they shot 33% in the field, grabbing only 13 rebounds with 8 bench points and 2 second chance points. Para naman sa New Era University Hunters, they shot pretty well in the field, shooting 54%. Dominated the rebounds with 32, bench points with 35, and 11 second chance points.
Of course, those huge disparity in terms of bench points are credited to Manzano, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐿, and even Gallardo, who came off the bench for the New Era University Hunters and has been outstanding so far in this game. In the meantime, that was an air ball thrown up by Earl Ceniza as our third quarter is underway. This is Eman Cabiles alongside Coach Quito Limbo. Our courtside reporter is Danielle LaGuardia. We are on our third game of today's 4-game slate. Nablo remains on the floor for New Era University Hunters. Oh, wow. Again, setting up his teammate perfectly is Nablo. In the meantime, we have a report from courtside. Take it away, Miss D.
And as one of the leaders in the team, he reminds them that they need to communicate to fully blend as a team and work together towards the win. Aiming to stop the Hunters and to widening the lead, Earl says that they have to start and give their best defense ever. Eman and Coach Quito.
Thank you very much, Danielle LaGuardia. And that background ooh that you just heard came from me as Daniel was doing her report as Monster Jam was made there by TJ Adams of New Era University to start off this third quarter. They are now up by 19 points. And here they come once again. Nablo trying the alley-oop to TJ. The defensive interference was there by the AMA University Kings. Knockout play here. Lauzon. No defender near him, and he was right inside the paint.
Yes, and you can see there, AMA University is just walking on defense.
As Earl Ceniza scores once again, and interestingly, at least for this game, it has been very true, no? AMA University doing a lot of one-on-one plays.
Yes.
Even if before this game, we mentioned na okay na yung chemistry nila because they've been playing for so long. Kaya lang, parang wala ngayon. In the meantime, TJ tries another slam, but could not convert. Yung mas simple na lang daw.
And Adams, he has 6 points and with 8 rebounds already.
It is now a 23-point lead for New Era University Hunters, and the guy who commented that they're doing too much one-on-one plays, last 3 possessions, parang siya lahat yung tumira, no? That was Earl Ceniza. In the meantime, New Era Hunters unable to convert there after 2 tries. Here's Alina finding 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐿. Back to Reed. Reed pulls up. Nothing there. Gets his own miss. Now it is Earl open for 3. Not there. Alina trying to tap it out, but New Era University controls the defensive rebound. Nablo goes to the middle. To Gallardo, the TJ Adams there, the offensive rebound. Putback won't go though.
And,
He'll visit the free throw line for two.
and Seniza, he can't do anything about that anymore.
Still a huge 23-point lead here posted by the Hunters of New Era University.
Basket was made here by Adams.
Second free throw by TJ. That bounces in. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the third period. 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 short on the baseline. J gets his own miss. Now it's Earl Seniza. Tries another three, this time bottom.
Finally, a basket para dito sa AMA University.
Oh, Nablo just leisurely walking and dishing out
yeah.
those dimes. Parang walang tumapat sa kanya eh. He was right there in front of the ring, no? And Gallardo scores once again after another assist from Nablo.
And that's the 9th assist para dito kay Nablo.
That's right. JC Ambao tries a sidestep, scoops it up, voila. 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 is there for the offensive rebound. And now TJ Adams says, you had your chance, guys. It's our turn once again. Vincent now. Eris Romero trying to defend him. Spins. Finds Gallardo. However, Gallardo's shot bounces out. 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 bringing the ball down for AMA University Kings. You don't see that too much. And before that shot of Baklig, a foul was called against New Era University Hunters. They are still up by 24 with under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Reed Baklig, the floater. Ooh, almost, but not quite. They go ahead to Manzano, who we mentioned moves really well without the ball.
Yes.
The recipient of several good passes inside.
Yes.
This guy, Manzano.
And he's the backup center para dito kay Adams.
Nothing there on the offensive thrust by New Era. Oh, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒, good pass there by Earl.
A great find there by Earl.
Now, 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒, I believe this is just his first points of the game.
Yes, that's his first basket para dito kay Kamay, the captain of AMA Kings.
That's right. In the meantime, King Gallardo goes inside to Manzano. Manzano called for the travel. Oh, check that. That's an offensive foul called against Manzano. As the elbow was extended just a tad long. Samantala, that setup three by Seniza won't fall this time. And look who's running. There he is again, getting the bucket.
And you need to appreciate those types of centers who runs from a fast break.
Yes. And they're the last line of defense inside. Tapos itong si James Manzano, siya pa talaga inuuna sa fast break, no? In the meantime, JZ Ambao short on the three. Now it's Manzano's turn to do the outlet pass. Lauzon, beautiful play as Aldrich David completes the fast break for the Hunters of New Era. The lead has ballooned to 26, 63-37. Here's another steal. That's too much dribbling on the part of AMA University Kings, no?
And this has been very frustrating in the part of AMA. And right now, New Era is having a 10-0 run.
That's right. The score is 65-37, under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Reed could not find the bucket, and look at 𝐍𝐀𝐀𝐒𝐒 going up high for that rebound and landing on the back of Lauzon. And you just saw how tough these guys are.
That's correct. That's correct. And you just need to give credit also in the players of AMA University. They're putting effort. It's not
Yes.
just they're not just doing it cohesively.
In the meantime, Chris Kamay was able to track down that miss by JC Yambao. New face here for AMA University Kings. Chris goes baseline, finds Earl, but they will not have enough time to put up a shot. Shot clock violation against AMA. Still a huge lead here for the New Era University Hunters. Arambolo back in the game. King Gallardo pulls up. Jumper bounces out. Arambolo, well defended there. Now here's Magpayo. Finds Baklig. Seniza being guarded by Manzano. Tries to go left, goes back to the right, spins. Magpayo. Long floater there. Cannot get the bucket. David ahead to Gallardo. Gallardo met by Seniza. Chris Kamay intercepts. He finds Reed. Reed accelerates. The scoop will not go. Chris Kamay, the putback is good.
And another offensive rebound in the part of Kamay. That's his 7th rebound in the game.
And Chris Kamay, even if he is undersized for his position, that is his role, getting those rebounds. In the meantime, Arambolo short on the jumper. And look at Chris Kamay fighting against basically two centers, no? of New Era. Now here is Reed once again. Accelerates, then just puts on the brake to get that runner to go. 24 points, staring AMA University down. 30 seconds remaining here in the third period. Elbow three, bottom. Coming from Aldrich David.
And that's what you want to see in the part of New Era, getting a nice rhythm itong si Aldrich David.
10 seconds remaining in the third. David versus Baklig. Baklig, the crossover, the floater, it is short. Very well defended there. Outstanding defense by the Hunters of New Era University. As the buzzer sounds ending the third quarter, the score is 68-41. New Era University Hunters looking good in this one. We will take a short break. When we return, it's the fourth and final period. Fourth quarter now underway. Our score is still 68-41. Huge lead for the university. Check that for the New Era University Hunters over the AMA University Kings, as they just added on to that lead, which now stands at 29. By the way, this is Eman Cabiles alongside Coach 𝐍𝐶ito. Our courtside correspondent is Daniel Laguardia. We are now on the third game of our four-game slate in today's NAASCU 22 Seniors Basketball.
And the first basket of the fourth quarter came from Kamay.
Ooh. And that's what Earl Ceniza does inside, bullying a guy bigger than him and getting that bucket to go.
Minsan dun na challenge si Ceniza.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, playing against taller guys.
In the meantime, there's a offensive rebound by 𝐍𝐜ⴅᴜ, but he misses the putback. The Kings are running once again. Here comes Earl, getting the bump and getting the foul. It will go either against 𝐍𝐜ⴜᴜ or Reyeta.
And at the line, you see Earl Ceniza. He already has 18 points with 5 rebounds.
However, we have to wait and see if they will have enough time to make this game more interesting,
Yes.
as they are still down by 21. 49-70 is our score. Corner three on the way. Rattles out. And here he is again, Earl Ceniza, the wide gather. And again, going back to the free throw line is Ceniza.
And this is the baskets that you want to see in the part of AMA. Nakaka-score ka na, the clock is stopped. So this is a good advantage for AMA to trim the lead down.
That's right. At the start of the fourth, it was 26 points, no? But now they're able to, well, it went as high as 29 points. But now, AMA University Kings able to cut the lead down to 20. Let's see if they can keep it up. Aldrich setting up the play. And look at that passing by New Era Hunters. That was crisp.
Yes. And you can see AMA players, they're just looking at the ball, not moving. And that's what you get if you're playing defense like that.
And guess what? Who scored once again? Earl Ceniza. Last bucket by New Era Hunters, courtesy of Basibica. Here he is now. They go to David. Back to Basibica. Corner three is up and in. Coming from Labio.
And that's Labio making that first three-pointer of this quarter
Right.
for New Era.
Of course, we remember John Mark Labio. He was basically the focal point of the offense of New Era University Hunters during the first quarter of this game.
That's correct.
Magpayo, long pass to 𝐍𝐶𝐿𝐼. Now that's JC Yambao trying the floater, but it was short. 𝐍𝐶𝐿𝐼 intercepts, fires up a three, bang!
And
Trims the lead down to 19.
And 𝐍𝐶𝐿𝐼 has 7 points with 7 assists already.
Labio for three. Oh, off the glass. Binura kagad yung tres ni Reed 𝐍𝐶𝐿𝐼. John Mark Labio on fire still. In the meantime, JC Yambao, the long strides. The kick out, Magpayo connects from the other side.
And that's a great pass para dito kay Yambao.
In the meantime, Labio, heat check right there for John Mark. Here comes Ama. Earl to Magpayo. Elbow three. Good line, but a bit short on that last attempt. Aldrich David. Now here's Basibiga. He has been solid so far. Now Labio from the other side now. Still can't get it. Reed. He will find JC. Fires up a three. Also short. So this is basically a quick fourth quarter.
Yes.
Quito, as we're nearing the halfway mark already. Illegal pick there set by Ross Red Young. As he was trying to impede the motion of Reed Baklig. But not in a good way. No?
Oh, yes, yes.
Now here is Baklig. They're still down by 20. Oh, the Pinoy step and the scoop.
And the scoring continues in the part of Baklig. He has 9 points already.
John Mark Labio being hounded by Earl Siniza. Finds a pass through the basket but misses the layup. Put back there. Won't go by Ortilla, but he will go to the line for two. Angel Ortilla, right place at the right time, getting that offensive rebound after the miss of Labio. Gets the bounce to go, shooter's bounce by the forward of New Era University Hunters. In the meantime, here is Earl Seniza barreling his way through, getting the bucket plus the foul. That was against three defenders,
Oh, yes.
no less.
Look at that replay.
See it one more time. And, well, on my part, I couldn't believe that he was able to put a shot off.
Yes. And you can see the strength at Netong Niza, and that he can play against physical defenders.
That's right. David, the fake. Labio, straight away. Oh, that was off to the left. Now here is Reed, waiting for his teammates. Passes to JC, straight away three. Not there. Nonetheless, Ama University Kings has trimmed his lead down to 16, not anymore. David gets the bucket, puts the lead back up to 18. Falling away, and that ball bounces in for Reed the Speed Baklig. Aldrich David, good job on slowing things down as they have the clock on their side. Again, great ball movement there by the New Era University Hunters. However, Basibiga wasn't able to convert. Magpayo finding the glass and getting the bucket to go. I thought he was getting out of control
Yes.
right there, but yeah, Magpayo able to regain his composure and find the bucket.
Talking about taking advantage of the minutes that he's playing, itong si Magpayo.
In the meantime, here's a drive and the kick out. Back to David. Shot was too strong. So was that putback. However, another steal there, and finally a bucket there by from Ortilla. New face on the floor for Ama University Kings. So they have another center on the
Yes,
bench.
yes.
Meron pa palang isa, no?
Oh.
I thought it was just Alina and then Chris Kamay.
I believe that's Gonzalez.
That's right. Ooh, in and out on the three-point try by Earl Seniza. Lead is still 16. We are nearing the last 2 minutes of this game as Gonzalez gives up the foul against Sevilla.
And again, our next game will be ENDERUN, the
That's
host
right.
team against MLQU.
And we are seeing this Enderun College
Oh.
gymnasium slowly filling up. Oh, the spin by 𝐍𝐸ⴍ Wow. So even if you're down this big with 2 minutes to go in the game, sayang naman yung highlights.
Yes.
And definitely that was a highlight from Mr. Speed 𝐍𝐸ⴍ. And there he is, knocking the ball from behind. Steal completed. Back to Earl. Earl gets the layup to go with a foul.
And this might be too late of a run
That's
para
right.
sa AMA University. But let's see if they can still make.
If Earl makes this free throw, it's only an 11-point lead now
Yes.
from as high as 29.
Imagine,
83-72.
imagine AMA University made 30 points in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Samantala tong NU only made 15.
Of course, most of the players on the floor for New Era University Hunters are their second stringers.
Yes.
As King Gallardo continues his excellent play, getting that baseline J to go.
And Gallardo is the X factor para dito sa New Era University for this game. He has 17 points already.
That three by Magpayo was short. It falls to the hands of Earl. Earl misses the three. And Aldrich David, the veteran that he is, slows things down as we only have 1 minute to go in this game.
Very impressive win in the part of New Era with 53 points on the bench.
That's right.
That's very huge.
Well, basically, most of the fourth quarter, everybody, all of the players that played were from the bench, no?
Yes.
Now here is the 𝐍𝐸ⴍ zigzagging, but passing to the wrong guy as Angeles picked that pass off. Aldrich to King Gallardo, and they will really work the clock now. 15 seconds remaining in the game. Gallardo, elbow three, and he continues to sizzle.
And that's the 20th point para dito kay Gallardo.
That's
A
right.
Very impressive performance.
In the meantime, Earl Seniza just bulldozing his way, and he even took out Angeles, who is way bigger than him, no? Before making that end one play to go.
And plus, that's his 32nd point already.
Wow.
Monster performance para dito kay Seniza.
However, too little, too late for the AMA University Kings as they fall to the hands of the New Era University Hunters, who just got another victory here in the NAASCU Season 22. Our final score is 88-75. Once again, congratulations, New Era University Hunters. And we take a look at our play of the game, brought to you by Spalding Legacy 1000, the official basketball of the NAASCU 22. And there it was, that slam by TJ Adams of the fast break. New Era Hunters so far looking good in their past 3 games.
Yes. And right now, PCU and NU are both 5-2 already.
In the meantime, we go now to our best player of the game, brought to you by Synergy. Take it away, Daniel.
Hi there, Eman and Coach Quito. Now I have here our Synergy best player of the game, TJ Adams, with 10 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. So that was a double performance coming from you. And you know, Coach Jay was actually talking about how you came from football to basketball. So now, how does it feel, and how can you evaluate your performance for today's game?
My performance today, I'm not really proud of it because I know I can do better. So I just have to keep working hard. This is actually my first player of the game. Like, And it's been on the back of my mind, actually, and it feels good to actually be the player of the game for once.
All right, since you've mentioned it, it's your first best player of the game. How will you make sure that, we'll see you the next time around?
Just play hard defense.
Well, of course, you guys have won another game and you have now created a streak. Of course, you want to say some words to a few of your supporters? You may go ahead.
Shout out Yannick, that's my manager. Shout out Coach Jay. Shout out Coach Kenny. Shout out Discover. I'm Alive Family. That's my team back in Nigeria. Shout out Hunters. Shout out to my school. Shout out to my parents. And I love you all. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much once again, TJ. Congratulations for your first ever best player of the game. And we hope to see you more. And of course, congratulations to the New Era Hunters. Let's get back to you guys.
Thank you very much. Congratulations once again, TJ Adams, our best player of the game, brought to you by Synergy. Soft-spoken but hard-playing TJ Adams. And also congratulations to New Era University Hunters for getting the dub over the AMA University Kings. In the meantime, we will take a short break. When we return, it is our final game of the day. The ENDERUN College Titans versus the Manuel L. Quezon University Stallions. Do not go away. NAASCU 22 will return.